Alright, so welcome guys to the live stream. Now I know there isn't everyone isn't here yet, but now I'm just doing more or less just doing like an intro for whenever the live stream is going on like replay mode after I finish with this. But hey, welcome to the stream. But I'm just doing like a live stream since it's been some years since I've done a live stream. I think it's been like at least a couple years. But I just think that I'm trying to like expand what I do on YouTube. Oh hey Kobe. Yeah, I'm just live streaming because I'm bored. Whenever you see me like move my hands like fast, that's because there's like a bunch of flies in where I'm streaming at. I didn't think to do like a thumbnail for the live stream, but I'm I'm just testing it out on Streamlabs first since YouTube. I'm not streaming directly from YouTube, but I knew Frog Dorn. Oh no, Frog Dumb. Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? But now I'm doing the live stream for you guys like be able to do like a ask questions or whatever you guys want to do. But hi Tyler Mug. But now, as far as I'm planning on right now, I'm planning on live streaming for about an hour or so. I do have headphones. It's my old pair of like that. Turtle. Oh, I didn't know there was an echo. Oh, let me. Alright, so I might have to change something in the settings. I don't know if it fixed the audio or not, but if it hasn't, I'll try live streaming directly from YouTube. But let me. Alright, so let me know if it's fixed it or anything. But now I have it. Let me. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. I think I had to like turn down the volume monitoring, like the volume level on Streamlabs. Sorry, I'm new to Streamlabs, so this is like the first time I'm using Streamlabs ever, so nothing much. Dr. Root Thorn. But, yeah, the, thanks, Thickamata, or however you pronounce it. But, the live, like, yeah, Uncle Beanbag made all of the designs my, for my merch and stuff. Wanted me to, he said he's fine with me, like, using it. He just wanted, like, to be, like, no, he just wanted it to be known he was the one that made the designs. Yeah, I like the Dr. Pepper ad. There's like two of them are my favorite designs. Oh, there's no one laying on my bed. Um, oh, you're talking about, older videos. That was my brother in older videos, but, I, he still lives with our dad, and I live with my mom now, and so, like, I am able to do more videos that I want to. Like, I'm able to do cooking videos now, but I still do all of my other videos, like the product reviews and stuff. But, um, I recently started doing movie reviews. I think I only released one movie review, but, for how I'm gonna handle, like, movie reviews and product reviews, like, next week I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna do product reviews all of next week. Then 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna do, like, movie reviews for that week. So I'm, like, altering, like, between, like, I'm, like, switching between the, like, the types of reviews. But, I've heard, like, the spicy McDonald's nuggets are coming in, like, 3 or 4 days. I was told the 29th or 30th, but I'm not 100% sure on what date they're releasing. But, I am trying, like, I do want to bring back the ads, but it's difficult for me to do whenever I live in a city. Okay, yeah, I don't, yeah, I'm not completely sure whenever they're officially starting. Um, yeah, like, well, for me, like, I, I would have to put, like, a lot of, like, time into making my own recipes. Like, the tortilla soup that I've done, like, I altered that from the original, like, recipe that was given to me. Oh yeah, I forgot I did a Head and Shoulders ad once. Now that stuff works great. I've used it before, but, the tortilla soup video that I did, the most recent one, I think I did it like 2 or 3 times on my channel, but the newer one, like the newest video of that was my own, like, that was my altered recipe of the original, but I like mine better. So, um, now, like, I just know I try to keep a variety of videos that I do, so it doesn't get boring for me or for you guys to watch. But I have I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I am working on like a special video and I'm hoping I get to see my brother on Thanksgiving so I'm able to finish it then. But people on Patreon got early access to like the intro, like they have access to the intro for paid subscribers, which it's only like $3 a month. I didn't charge a lot for it just simply because I want you guys to be able to enjoy it. But um I'd have to look into food hacks more. But yeah, he is. He's basically like my backup. Well, he is like the main character. The second main character, but um, I I don't get to see him very often, and I have had a few friends showing videos before, but it's nothing. It wasn't nothing like special or anything. Um, now I'm not really comfortable with doing house tours just simply because like I'm just more worried about like people breaking in, which I mean I'm not as worried about it where I'm at now because I live on the I live on the third floor of an apartment complex, but I just never really liked doing how like any tours of any house. Well, before like there were other reasons why, but now I just haven't done it. Now I just really haven't done it, but I do have like a couple days ago, or maybe it was yeah, it was a couple days ago. I spent about 4 hours um editing like 11 videos, and now I'm scheduled all the way out to like December 6th with how I currently have my scheduling. But yeah, I have thought about doing like ASMR before, but I don't really know what to do for ASMR stuff. But like I have recently heard back from Seagate about them recovering like the data on my hard drive, and from how they made it seem like in the email that they made it seem like they've recovered everything off of it. So I'm hoping that's what they've done, and but they're shipping the hard drive back to me for me to access. So um hopefully I can start releasing the second half of Product Battle Season 2 so I can finish that season off before I start like continuing working on Season 3. But for Season 3, I only have like Zero Sugar Lemon Lime Soda Battle so far, which I've only done like name brands. Yeah, I do want to bring like other types of items in, but I don't know like what else to bring in. Like I have thought about doing like a PlayStation 4 Slim and Xbox One X. I mean One S battle, which I used both. I used the One S for like I think it was about 5 or 6 years. Then maybe it was 7 years. Then I used the PS4 Slim for like a year, but I just got bored of the. I ultimately just quit playing on PlayStation because I upgraded to the Xbox Series X. Um, I Now I can do prime drinks. I would just have to find them first. But like also for like the live stream, I bought like a Logitech 4K HDR webcam off of Amazon because I'm like financing a new laptop, and I just chose to get a webcam while I was at it so I could do some more stuff. But I'm not planning, I'm not doing a video on the laptop. Just I just don't really feel like it with this one unless it was I would do another one if in the future, if it was like an expensive one. But I have recently reviewed the Feastable chocolate bars. In the video I reviewed like 7 of them, but that's not scheduled for like another month or so before it's released. But I think last the last live stream I done was April 12th of 2022, and I played Uno Flip with some friends, with my brother and a friend while we were on our senior trip. Then the one before that was January 7th of 2020. But I looking back now, I should have probably just bought a webcam sooner, even if it was just a full HD one, because looking back, like, the angles are pretty bad on it. But I was also not as I also wasn't as concerned about quality then as well. But the I'm just glad to have learned about quality. And my ninth grade English teacher, I always give him credit for helping me with showing me how to do stuff, and showing me products and stuff to use, like microphones and stuff. And eventually, whenever I started getting smartphones, I started using a tripod and using my phone. But I might try to keep I try to keep the camera above me, so it's a better angle. I have considered reviewing RoboCop, but I just haven't bought the movie yet. Um I do plan on buying it in the future. I just don't know when exactly I'll buy it. But I do have a bunch of movie reviews that I've released, and um I do I am gonna work on doing an update video of my movie collection. And after I do that, I'll start reviewing all of the movies I bought since the first video, since the first one. Now, I bought I think it was about 10 movies, 10 more movies that I bought from since the video. But I'd like all of the movies I bought. And for a while, I went on like a recording spree of reviewing all of the movies and that I've done a video on, and now I'm working on finishing it for now. But my favorite movie that like my favorite comedy that I own is The Heat, where it stars Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. That's probably my favorite comedy that I own out of every movie I own. Then Long Legs with Nicolas Cage that recently released is, I think, probably my favorite horror movie that I've seen. That's like newer. That's like new, but older. Like an older horror movie, I think. Um, I'd have to think about it. I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my favorite old horror movie. But that was from like '74, and that's like the only one I make. Yeah, it feels nice being able to live stream to you guys, but I know I know I used to do it all the time, and I'd love doing it then, but I gotta think of like, in order for me to do more live streams, I gotta think of stuff to talk about for you guys, but I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it like went downhill like with the second one. I don't think they released the original second one until like the 80s, but that was a disaster of a movie. It was, to me, they like made it like a weird sexual thing with Leatherface and the reporter, but I just like I didn't even finish it whenever I watched it recently, but I think I'll only own the original. Then there's like a more recent one. I forget the exact name of it, but I can check it up right now. No, I think it might have been the 2013 one, I think, is whenever it released. But I need to find where. I might have to go to Google because I know they'd show me all the movies in the series. But I'm pretty sure it was from like 2013. It's not showing me like all of the movies either on Google, but like I'm pretty sure that the one I'm thinking of is 2013. But it's been like 50 years. I own the 4K remaster, which is one of the movies I'm gonna go over in the next video. But I heard Terrifier 3 is the goriest Terrifier out of the entire like series. But my mom is like she's like a she loves horror movies, and I think she would watch any type of horror movie, but she said she couldn't even watch like Terrifier because of how gory it is. But like like for me, it depends on horror, like how good the movie is. I do believe I've seen The Exorcist, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that before, but it's been a while. I think that was one of the movies I was gonna buy my mom for like Christmas or something. But I'm pretty sure I'm I just don't really know what to get my mom for like special occasions, but I've been getting her like movies and stuff for her collection. But I was gonna get her like a Nightmare on Elm Street 4K remaster, Pet Sematary 4K, Creepshow 4K. Yeah, I have like The Exorcist in my Amazon save for later. The one I'd found includes the theatrical and extended director's cut, but she likes she loves Rob Zombie movies, so but I haven't really been into Rob Zombie stuff. I mean, his original Halloween movie was good. It was good, but the second one was just a disaster to me. Yeah, I didn't know more people walked out of Terrifier 3 than Joker 2, but it could just be that it's like so gory that they just walked out. I remember hearing online somewhere that whenever the original Halloween was playing in theaters, um, whenever the original Halloween was in theaters, people like ran out of the theater because it was like the most horrifying movie at the time, and people were just more easily scared by movies. Um, I don't think I've heard of glass trinkets, but I can look it up quickly. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. One I got like my brother had got one of my old co-workers like one of like Jesus or something, because she's like religious and stuff, and it came with, I think it was glass, and it came with like a light up, like, and it came with like a little thing you set it on top and it like glows up and stuff and changes colors. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about by glass trinkets now. But now like whenever I get bored, I'd find like I go and like find like better versions of movies. By that I mean like Blu-ray or 4K, because I've been obsessed with having the best quality movies. Yeah, like I understand how like not knowing what to get people, and like I know some that everyone has something different they fall back on, but like for me, I try to get like, if I don't know what to get people, I can try to get them like a movie or like a complete TV show series on disc, which I like owning all of my media myself. And I think whenever I'd last counted, I owned about 60 movies, I think. And I think it was in between like 60 and 70 movies, but I bought myself recently like Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, Full Metal Jacket, um and there's another 4K movie that I bought myself. I'm forgetting the name of it, but they all came in today. And oh, it was the Prince of Darkness. That was a John Carpenter movie from, I think, the 80s, or maybe, yeah, I think it was like the 80s, but I watched that one with my mom because she hadn't seen it before, and so I rented it on my Xbox, and we liked it, so I bought it on disc. Um, I also bought myself like the Scooby-Doo Where Are You complete Blu-ray series. So I'm slowly like working on getting my TV show collection up. But now for me it's like now for me it just gives me something to do whenever I'm bored of like video games, and plus I can like watch movies whenever I want at home. Um, but I've been using the 4K disc player I bought my mom for Christmas last year, and I'm wishing I bought like a region free 4K player instead of like I think I'm in region A for that, for like movies and stuff, but it's difficult trying to find like certain movies that are like in my region. So but like to me there's no point in to me there's no point in getting rid of something that I spent like $220 on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the Scooby-Doo show from like the 1960s, but I loved watching it. It's a classic. But hold on, I can grab it from my media tower, and I'll show you guys the case. But here's what it looks like. But I like for me I like having the best quality of stuff, so that's why I try to go for like Blu-ray or 4K. But some shows I do um some shows I do have like difficulty finding in Blu-ray. I think Happy Days was one of them, and I don't think they have like all of the Happy Days like on disc. I guess they have like a season 1 through 6 collection, but I'm only seeing it on DVD. But I would have to look deeper finding finding it. But I'm only seeing like Happy Days 1 through 6 for like complete seasons. And it's only on DVD, which I don't mind because I think they do like use like a low HD for DVDs, but to me that's not really bad. I watched the entire Breaking Bad series on DVD, and I enjoyed watching it, but I did quit watching it for like a few months because that was all I was watching. I think I watched the first 4 seasons within like, I think within like a month and a half. But for me, like I eventually did finish it, but for Breaking Bad, I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray version, and I'm kind of hoping that there's not as many discs in the Blu-ray version as there is in the DVD collection, because I know it gets like boring switching discs out for like every like 3 or 4 episodes. But like for me, I'm also gonna buy like Better Call Saul on Blu-ray for the complete collection. But like I guess they only like distribute the um like I guess they just prioritize what's popular. But another movie I've been wanting to buy is like the Wizard of Oz 4K remaster. Now I do believe there's like a collector's edition of it as well, which includes like a bunch of like pictures and stuff from whenever it was originally released, which I believe was in like 1939. I believe was when the original released, and I'm also gonna buy myself like the Goonies in 4K. I bought my brother and mom one, but I haven't bought myself one yet. But I'm also gonna buy myself like the 1960s Batman show. It's the complete series as well. I like having all of the discs in one case if I'm able to. But like I do believe I've gotten most of everything that I wanted to get. In the future, I guess I am gonna. No, I'm gonna come back to like the movie collections, because there's more movies that I found now that I'm gonna get myself. I might buy myself all of the Indiana Jones movies. But I know my brother bought himself like the newest Indiana Jones movie recently, and like him and I watched it whenever like it was like about a month or two after it was released digitally, because it was like a $6 rental if you wait till like it until it like goes down in price. But now I just know like I like owning stuff. Yeah, I've been in that position. Yeah, I've been in that position. Like, well, for me, like, I own the DVD version of Breaking Bad Complete Collection, but I know, like, I know whenever I buy the Blu-ray one, I'm just gonna give my mom the DVD version, but, like, my brothers had, like, 3 different movie collections, like, throughout the years. Like, he's had a DVD one, then he upgraded all of it to Blu-ray, then now he's working on upgrading everything to 4K that he's able to. But Yeah, like for me, like it does suck being in that position where you want some like a better version, but you already own one. But for me, like I would like if I'm gonna give something away, I'm gonna see if any of my friends or family wants it first before I like say donate it to Google. I mean to before I donate it to like Goodwill or Salvation Army. But like I think I'll show you guys like my newest no, I don't have hummingbirds in my apartment. I think it's just how I pronounce S's sometimes, but I have like a bunch of flies in here. Like, I don't know, the flies have been aggravating. Thanks, Schwepp dog, I think is how you pronounce it. I try, I try my best to give you guys, like, good content to enjoy, but I think I think I'll just show you guys all of the movies that I got recently. Then I'll just do, like, a dedicated video on it since not everyone would like see this live stream or watch it, so I'll go get the movies now and put Scooby Doo back. Alright, I'm back. I'm still trying to like pay down my credit cards before I get a PO box. Yeah, it could do for some like better coloring, but I don't think I'm allowed to without like the landlord's like consent or but starting off the movies, I have Nightmare on Elm Street, the like the collection of the first 7 movies, but it's Blu-ray, and like I told my mom that I would get her like the 4K remasters whenever I got the chance, but I just did the Blu-ray collection as like a step into it, and I did forget about one thing. I bought her and I the Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection. I bought like the Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection that hasn't came in yet because it's on back order, and but I should get it here within the next week or so. Yeah, Dream Warriors was a good one. My mom and I watched it a few nights ago, but I've been slowly watching all of them so I can do like a proper review video on it. And the next one is Big Trouble in Little China. It's the collector's edition, but I could only find it in Blu-ray. Then I have Tommy Boy, which I believe this is the regular version. I do know they have a Holy Schnikes edition, but I'm not completely sure on what the difference is. Then I have Black Sheep. Yeah, I love I watched Big Trouble in Little China with one of my mom's ex-boyfriends, and um like him and I like loved it a lot. But then here's the Prince of Darkness I was talking about earlier. It's no, I can. It was released in 1987. Scream Factory actually did this remaster, which I've noticed they've been doing like a lot of 4K remasters, and Grove Entertainment is also another like company that I've noticed is doing a lot of 4K remasters. Then here's Full Metal Jacket. Now, then here's Black Phone, which I know isn't a remaster, but I know it's like a newer movie, and um it's recent. I remember watching it with my brother and mom, but not seeing a I'm not seeing like a date, like a year on this. Um, sorry, the 4K disc wasn't latched in properly. So here's Long Legs, which I am glad I pre-ordered Long Legs on Amazon, because I've noticed that it's been it's been on back order. Um, um, Hold on, I think it was Victor Wong in Big Trouble in Little China. Hold on, I don't like recognize that name. Yeah, he is. He was a great actor in Big Trouble in Little China, but oh, I didn't realize he was in Prince of Darkness as well. But then I bought The Strangers Chapter 1, which I'm still waiting on to watch it with my sister, but I did watch it with my mom in theaters, and well, my mom and I also watched Long Legs in theaters as well. But then I have Escape from New York, which I love. That's one of my favorite like action movies that John Carpenter did. Now I know he's done like a few different action movies. Then I have the Ghostbusters 4 1 and 2 4K 4K remaster. But I enjoyed watching Long Legs. It was my favorite movie from recently. Um, I haven't seen Life is Cheap, but Toilet Paper's Expensive. I haven't seen that yet. But then here's like the Texas Chainsaw 4K remaster. Now, oh, there's a different cover art for the actual case. But I do believe they have a steelbook version of the Texas Chainsaw remaster. But that's all of the movies I've done that I bought recently, and that's pretty much gonna be it for a while until I start buying more. But to me, I'd love having movies. So if the internet's out, then we have something to watch. Then like as long as we have electricity, but I just think that owning your media is important as well. So like my brother and I, we like owning video games physically, and I'm me personally, I own a pretty large collection, but I do I have gone to pawn shops before, but I haven't been to one in some years now. I just haven't really, well, like for me, I haven't been able to find any good pawn stores around, but now it's kind of difficult for me to find one now, but I should probably dig deep, look deeper into it, so in order to find a good one, but I'm sure where I'm at I can find one somewhere, but I just don't know yet. So I'm gonna put these movies back before they get knocked down from my desk. But yeah, I just care about the movies. And, but I just love collecting stuff. I get it from my granddad with collecting stuff, so that's probably why I care about collecting stuff. Yeah, it is peroxide bottles. I I have I genetically have ingrown toenails, so whenever I pull them out from my toes, I pour peroxide on it. Now, one of the bottles is almost empty, so that's why that's why there's another one, is for whenever the other bottle runs out. Um, yeah, I only did I only really recorded um outside because that was the best situation for me at my old McDonald's, but yeah, now I'd hate having ingrown toenails. Now they suck to deal with, and sometimes it can hurt whenever you pull them out, so I try to pull it out slowly, and also so I can get it out in time fully, because I know the ingrown part can be it can be soft, but it's hard enough that you can pull out. Now it's disgusting to deal with, and I for me, I just deal with it. Oh, you're fine. It doesn't bother me at all. I've talked about it countless times about genetically having it. I just forget that I just get off topic easily. But for me, collecting stuff, like it I don't know, I just like collecting movies and video games. I think the most expensive thing I bought for myself was the original John Madden, the original Madden NFL game. I have a dedicated tote my video my video games and movies. Um, but I know I have the original John Madden game in like a plastic protective sleeve because the box itself is made out of like cardboard. It's in the back corner, like it's like behind the couch. If you guys want me to, I can grab it and show you guys the game itself. But I've considered buying, like doing like video game reviews on my gaming channel. Just so I'm able to do something there. My brother bought me like a capture card for my birthday last month, and I I've been like experimenting with it, but I haven't like started recording with it yet. I think I would need like a better like desktop to record like 4K HDR videos. Yeah, like yeah, like for me, I was going through like a phase where I was trying to get like as much Madden NFLs as I could for my collection, but I haven't done it so far like recently. Well, mainly because like at my like where my brother's at there was like a local retro video game store where we love to go all the time to get video games, um but they had to close down their physical store because they were having like some like issues in their personal life. But as far as I'm aware of, they have a website up. I think it was like called like Retro Game. I forget exactly what they called their company. I know I follow their Facebook page so I can get it pulled up there. Um, I just probably need like a couple minutes to find it. But anyways, but for me, like collecting stuff gives me something to do, so I'm not bored. And plus, and plus like I like owning it. So if I have to like say I have to like delete my Microsoft account because it got hacked, I can easily re-download the games since I own it physically. Um, well, I guess Facebook isn't wanting me to see the pages I follow, but I would have to. It was okay. I found their page and they're called Revolution Games. That was like their company, their store name, and I guess they do still have a website that they have up, but I'm not sure if they have like their I'm not sure if they have their online store up to date with like their inventory, but no, but like the owners were great people. Like they were just great people to be around, and I think that's the main reason why my brother and I kept going back to their store a lot because of how friendly they were. But now they have a Facebook page under the same name, Revolution Games. If you guys want to go and follow them, but I've gotten a lot of like my older video games there, and like the other place I like to look at for video games is eBay, which I haven't used eBay in a long time. Now I was selling on eBay at one point before I switched over to Mercari. Now I switched over to Mercari to sell things because they allowed you to have as many listings as you wanted up at once. And eBay, like whenever you're first starting out, they restrict you to like 5 listings a month or something. Like 5 listings a month, but for me that like I couldn't sell at that rate because like I had a lot of stuff I wanted to like post, but it was just video games that I've owned, that like PlayStation 4 games that I've owned, but I don't think it's been a while since I've sold anything. Oh yeah, and I also like have a few things, like 3 Xbox 360 games that I had duplicates of that I sold, that I'm trying to sell, but Mercari I've had some good luck selling on them. But I just know it's like that it can take long. But now for me, like I do like collecting, but I don't like having like I don't like having like duplicates. Yeah, like I have sold a few things on eBay before, like an original Xbox that I had extra of for, I forget for what reason, but I sold that for like, I got like $55 from it after like all the taxes and like the percentage eBay takes. Yeah, like I only online sell because I can get more money from it than like selling it to like a pawn shop. But like I know GameStop is horrible with trade-ins. Like it was like early 2018, I think it was. I went and tried selling like a copy of like Madden 17, or maybe it was like early 2019, but they were selling it for like about $35, and they offered me like a quarter for it, so I declined it, and I think I sold it somewhere else, but I eventually got like another copy, and I bought like a few copies off of a friend from school whenever I was still in school. Yeah, like, well, like I think older Maddens they go for about $5. I think once it reaches like about 4 or 5 years old, but they depreciate in value quickly. They're like I'm pretty sure that's the same with every like sports game, like like 2K and like the Hawk and like the NHL. I think MLB. I think that's a game. I know they have a game, but I forget the name of it for the baseball game. But to me, like, sports games are easy to collect because they sell for so cheap after like 3 or 4 years of their release. But at the same time, I think they're rip-offs because I've noticed, at least with Madden, there isn't very much of an upgrade with each release. And my for me, I've thought about like what would make it worth it, and what I came up with is, with a new console, they release like a new version for it. Like they do like a mass update, then they do like seasons with it. Like for like 1 year would be like one season of it. And then, like, to me, like, the only major difference is like rosters between the years. But I think they should just release one version for a console, for like a console generation, then just do like seasonal updates, and each season would last 1 year. I think that would be best for sports games to do now. But now I'm sure they'll just keep releasing one every year just for the money, because there are people that'll buy it yearly, just like how there's people that buy Call of Duties yearly. But for me, like, as long as I have like one Madden for like each generation of gaming consoles I have, I'm happy with it. But I know, like, for Call of Duty, with me at least, I give it a couple months before I decide if I truly want it or not. Now, my brother did give me a copy, like pre-ordered me a copy of Black Ops 6, which I told him I would wait to play zombies with him until he got his copy. Like, his is taking, he pre-ordered both of them around the same time, but his is taking longer to come in. But like, for me, like, I like to do, like, get stuff that I know I'll like. And I've been enjoying Black Ops 6, but I've only been playing like the campaign so far. I've played a little multiplayer with a friend, but yeah, like, I have like some of like the 90s Maddens. I forget what all I own, but I haven't played Zombies yet. I'm waiting for my brother to get his copy in so we can play it together. But yeah, like, for me, like, the Madden 08 is my favorite Madden. I believe I have the original Xbox and the Xbox 360 version, but yeah, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting the new ones as long as you enjoy it. But for me, I just play like the offline mode. I don't like playing online. For me, it's like I enjoy a casual experience more than a competitive experience. So that's why with like Call of Duty, I lean for the campaign and zombies instead of like multiplayer, because I know multiplayer can be stressful. But for me, I always wait and see if I'll like it before I buy it. Because for me, I want it to be worth the money. Um, alright, so I gotta go get myself a drink. My mouth is starting to become dry. Um, yeah, I do know it's free with like Game Pass Ultimate, but for me, I buy like the core version, like the core Game Pass because it's cheaper. And my brother found like a 1 year core subscription at Dollar General. But but like in the future I'll get like the one pass, like the 1 year subscription of core. But yeah, like I like if as long as you have like Game Pass core, I mean Game Pass Ultimate, then I would definitely download it from there. And also you get it for free and you get to try it out to see how it is. But for me, I've owned like two Call of Duties while they were still like whenever they were the new ones, and that was Black Ops 4 and Cold War. But I didn't spend as much time on Black Ops 4 as I did on Cold War. I think I think I have like close to like 1 week played on Cold War. I can get it pulled up on my TV and see my statistics. But I do know I've played the hell out of Cold War, and whenever I was playing on PlayStation, I bought the PS4 version, and because I kind of figured I wasn't gonna get the PlayStation 5, but I um I like maxed out everything on zombies on PlayStation 4 and Xbox, which combined I think I'd spent about even like close to 7 days on Cold War, but that isn't obviously like the total amount of time I've spent on zombies, but I've I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies for some years now, and I still classify myself as a good player. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, just simply because I haven't been able to pull off like what the professionals players have. But like for me, honestly thinking about live streaming like zombies on cold I mean on Black Ops 6 I whenever I go to play on whenever I go to play Tuesday. My brother said he's getting his copy on Tuesday, so I'll try to as of right now I'm planning a live stream of zombies on my Twitch at around Tuesday at 6. Um, but on Xbox, I've played zombies for Cold War zombies for 5 days, 18 hours and 58 minutes. But now that's to me, I'd loved it. So like I might I might go to my granny's on Thanksgiving and I'll try to do some Dr. Pepper ads there while I'm over there since she has a bigger property and it's out in the country, so I'll be able to do more things. I just need to think of like some like storyline for the videos, like how I want to do them and stuff. But the last Dr. Pepper ad, I'm pretty sure I just acted like I was going like behind enemy lines to retrieve a case, like a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper, but it's still, I still enjoyed it, like making them. Like for me, it's just I can't really do it where I'm at now because I'm in, like I said earlier, I'm in the city and it's hard to do any videos outside. But for me, it's always been easier to do videos I want to do, like out in the country. But now I'll just have to plan on trying to do a few videos out there while I'm there. And if now, like, I'll try to make it about, like, I'll try to do like Dr. Pepper ads. Cause I've been meaning to do it, but I just haven't been able to do it. But like for me, I'm with like the special video I'm doing. Like a, it's like I'm trying to do like a Dr. Pepper ad with it, but like as an extended ad, and I'm trying to keep it like I'm trying to keep like the original ad aesthetic with it, like with how the original ad was like silent, like where no talking was going on. But like that's what I'm trying to keep. That's like the aesthetic I'm trying to keep with the Dr. Pepper ads. Now I haven't been happy with the ones with like most of the ones I've made since then, but I think I'm definitely trying to bring it back. But for me, like I know the original ad was popular, like a lot of my friends at school loved it, and also like a lot of my teachers loved the original ad as well. And um like a, now like a while ago, like some months ago, I like a few months ago to be more exact, I thought about how to bring back the Dr. Pepper ads, and I thought to myself about it for like some months, and I know like what I want to do, like aesthetic wise, but now I just need to think of like stories, like a storyline for the videos. Like I've also been wanting to bring back like vintage talk where I'm completely redoing it, like reamping the series. And with the series, I'm thinking of starting off with like the Xboxes that I own. Um, I own an original Xbox, a Xbox 360E, a One S and One X, and I also own obviously the Series X now, but to me the Series X is too new for me to do a vintage talk episode on it. But I was thinking of doing like the Dr. Pepper Dark Berry as an episode of Vintage Talk um since it's a limited time drink and they've only done it like 2 times. Like they originally did it in 2018 for the Spider-Man movie that year, then they did it like 2 years ago for the Jurassic World movie that released then, but I'm thinking of doing a video on it like both both artworks as well, cause um I I own like a 12-ounce can from the Spider-Man one, and I own a 20-ounce bottle of the Jurassic World one. But well, now that I think of it, I do have a Coke 20-ounce bottle from the original, and like the new and like the Jurassic World one I have is a Pepsi bottle. Now, Dr. Pepper itself is bottled by different companies. They do expire, but I'm not doing like a taste test on it. I'm just gonna like do like a vintage talk episode on it, like going over like what like they do expire, but I'm not doing like a product battle episode. I'm doing like a vintage talk episode on it. But no, you're fine. I know people join whenever, but like I'm just gonna go over like artwork and stuff and talk about like the history with it. Um, for me, like the Dr. Pepper Dark Berry is like special to me because um I had a friend that died a couple years ago before they re-released the dark berry flavor. So now that's like the only thing I have like to remember him, besides like all of the memories with him. But I think about him with the dark berry flavor. And like I do know in the Dr. Pepper community, they wish that Dr. Pepper would make it like a permanent flavor. And I've also seen like online that allegedly Mexico has like dark berry Dr. Pepper, but in like a slim 12-ounce can. But I haven't been down to Mexico to confirm it, but I do like Mexico drinks, like sodas, better than American sodas because it's in a, from what I've had, it's in a glass bottle and they use pure cane sugar instead of like high fructose corn syrup in the sodas. But to me, like pure cane sugar will always win in like product battles. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, he showed me like I know he was my mom's ex, and I know some people think it would be weird for like a 50-year-old and like a 21-year-old to be friends, but I have like a lot of friends that we have like a major age gap, but it's like nothing weird. We're just like normal friends. But he showed me like a lot of like classic movies that I've watched. Yeah, like for me, like I've been wanting to like for me, yeah, like I know like I don't think it's weird to have like friendships that are like that where you have like a major age gap, but like to me I just kind of view it as like a kind of like a friendship, say with like your grandparents or something. That like that's how I view it as. Cause like, cause like I'm sure I know like a lot of people love like their grandparents and hang out with them, but that's like basically how I view it as. But like I've been wanting to go to Mexico and like buying a bunch of like glass bottled soda from Mexico and doing like a video on it, and but that would be like expensive for me to do because I gotta go through like the process of getting a authentic passport. Fortnite. I don't know why you wanted me to say that, but in order for me to get like sodas from Fortnite, you're welcome, but in order for me to get like sodas from Mexico, I gotta go get like a legal passport. Oh, I didn't know that there's a lot of Mexican soda like in the states that are bordering Mexico. So I just might have to like um my I know my aunt lives in I think Oklahoma, and I might have to go visit her because I think she said something about having like a bunch of like glass bottled sodas near her, and she also brought up like that people are obsessed with Dr. Pepper, like to the point where they're getting like decals of the Dr. Pepper, um, of the Dr. Pepper logos on their vehicles and stuff. Yeah, but like, to me, I'd love Dr. Pepper, but I'm not like so obsessed with it that I'm gonna that I'm gonna go get like decals put on a vehicle of Dr. Pepper, and but like to me, like I'll wear like a Dr. Pepper shirt. My brother actually bought me one. I think I forget what the occasion, like what special thing was going on. I think it was like Easter. I think is whenever he gave it to me, but I love the shirt. I think it's like a soft cotton shirt. Hey, Wolf of Walmart, glad you can join in. But I know like for me, I forget what exactly drew me in to Dr. Pepper. No, I don't think he bought. I don't think he bought me it from the. No, he didn't buy me it from the TikTok shop. He doesn't use TikTok. He probably found it online somewhere, like probably on Amazon. But I don't know where he found it. I didn't ask him. Hold on, the fly that like that I killed. But now either way, I appreciate the shirt. I have been like recently I have been slowly getting myself like new clothes of like everything. But so far I've gotten myself like new shorts, underwear, and socks. I don't play Fortnite anymore. I used to, then I got bored of it, so I quit playing it. And plus, like, Fortnite is a lot of space now. Like, it takes up a lot of space. But And like even like um yeah I'll show him as long as he's like awake. I think he's napping in my mom's room, but I'll go check up on him to see if he's up. Um, the cat's currently napping right now, so if he comes out, yeah, no cat as of right now, but if he comes out to where I'm at, I'll show him. I'll show him to you guys again. But yeah, the fireplace looks nice, but um, no, it's not like usable or anything. Think we have. I think it's like gas. I think it's just like a. I think it's just meant to look like a fireplace. I think it's like a gas one, but it's not a real one. Alright, so he chose to wake up, so there he is. He's being a happy boy now. Alright. Um yeah, he doesn't like being held for very long, so that's why I had to put him down. But yeah, he is cute. I think he's about I think he's about 6 or 7 years old, but I'm not sure on an exact age yet, but because we got him whenever he was like a little bit older, but he likes boxes for that's like he loves boxes, so that's kind of why I have like an Amazon box on the floor and a box on the couch, is because he likes to nap in them, so I try to save him like a box whenever I order something online. But like I keep the one on the couch so he can like nap beside me, and then I can like brush him then, and he loves being brushed. That's one of his favorite things. And um I recently bought him a like an 8 ounce like ceramic bowl, so I have something to put his canned food in. But he gets like 2 cans of food a day, and then on top of that he has dry food for whenever he eats throughout the day. But the food, like the canned food, we give him like about every 12 hours. But like we try to give him one at like 5 a.m., which my mom is usually awake then we try to give him one at around 5 p.m. But some days we can't be able to keep that schedule, so we get him one sometimes whenever we can. But he's a big baby, and he likes attention. Um, the last time my brother visited me where I'm at, he told me the cat was like hugging him and stuff and laying in his arms. But I wasn't there to see it because I was at work that day. But I'm glad McDonald's is finally starting to give me more hours. Hi Pork Miss, I'm glad you enjoy the videos, but like for me, like I've never gotten into Jersey Mike's. I've had a couple different subs from them, and I didn't taste anything. My favorite thing from McDonald's, I would say, is like the quarter pounder or double quarter pounder. Now, I know there's like a, I know like there's like an E. coli thing going on with their quarter pounders, and I'm pretty sure it's like in Wyoming and surrounding states of Wyoming, but I last I heard from McDonald's about it is that they think it's from their from the slivered onions because the quarters are like they're made like the internal temperature from the grill is always over 160 degrees, which that's the temperature that kills like all bacteria, but they're thinking it's the slivered onions they use on the sandwiches, but but like the McDonald's I'd work at, we're still serving like the quarter pounder along with all of its other variants, like the deluxe and like the double quarter, but you know, um, there I don't know any secrets other than there's like a spicy nuggets, like a spicy nuggets releasing soon. I was told it was gonna release in like 2 or 3 days, but I'm not sure about like an exact date. But my McDonald's already has like the spicy nugget boxes. Um, I don't know about the snack wraps. That might be my McDonald's doesn't have the snack wraps, but that might be like a certain locations. Cause I know at least in the United States there's like two different like types of owners. There's like corporate McDonald's, and then there's like the franchise McDonald's, but I'd have to say the snack wraps it's like a certain locations, but I know McDonald's is a lot of people's favorite place to go. Like from what I've worked there, there's been some ridiculous like orders that I've seen. Um, I am playing video games, right? Like I am playing video games, but like the main game I'm playing is Black Ops 6, and I've been trying to do like videos and stuff. Like I've been trying to do videos and stuff, but I gotta figure out this capture card my brother gave me. Like I need to figure out the capture card. He gave me like an Avermedia Live Gamer Ultra 2.1. No, I don't. I haven't used Elgato yet, but there's what the box looks like. Like for me, I'm gonna like redo like the Batman Arkham series. Because whenever I first did it, I didn't like mute the music in it, and all of them are like copyrighted, so I wouldn't be able to make money off of them, but I do plan on like redoing Arkham Asylum and City. One thing I've noticed about like the Arkham games is I always have like an easier time playing as Batman compared to other characters. Um, I could do the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but I'd have to buy like a Nintendo Switch in order to play Nintendo games, because that's one like I've never gotten into Nintendo systems fully. Like I the only Nintendo system I own is the 3DS XL, and my favorite game that I own for it is Tomodachi Life, which was expensive. Like it was like I think I spent around $70 to $80 on a loose copy. I do play Minecraft, but I've only like played it in my free time. I have done a live stream on Twitch with it, but with like playing Minecraft and stuff, but um, like I'm still building my world, like my house and stuff, and getting my house situated, which I mean, I guess I could technically do like gameplay while building it, but I've spent so many hours on my property, and now I got to like flatten out like more of the hill around my house. But like for me, I live stream gameplay on Twitch because it's easier for me to do it on Twitch compared to YouTube. But I think I could do it on YouTube with the capture card I own. But yeah, I think I can do it on the capture card. But I would have to like get it like fully set up and stuff. But I might be, I'll probably be able to do it from like play from like my TV, and able to now be able to like read chat on my computer screen, because like my TV is pretty, it's like right next to my desk setup. But my favorite TV brand is Vizio, and like I just love their TVs. It's always to me like whenever I started using it, they were like the only company to to like be dedicated to video games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Wolf of Walmart. Like I can't I'm currently using Streamlabs right now because YouTube wouldn't let me use my microphone that I have. Like apart from the webcam, like YouTube themselves wanted me to use like the built-in microphone on my webcam, but I wanted to use like my microphone here, cause I know it's a great microphone, but for me I've cared about quality, and for me that includes capturing like great video and audio. Now, like that door that's behind me, that's where I've been doing a lot of like videos recently. Like, the landlord was like renovating the other staircase that's in the building, so we had to use like the front door entrance. But far like my mom hasn't been given an update on the side staircase, so we've been regularly using the front door. But now like for me, like just like I just have to like move the chair whenever I'm done recording videos. Um actually as you guys see there, I keep my tripod set up. Hi Rev Louie. Um like I keep my tripod set up regularly, and that's just because I haven't been feeling like taking it down and doing and like putting it back up whenever I'm ready for videos. But the living room here is big enough that it isn't like an issue keeping it up. And as you guys see there in the background, as you guys see in the background, the cat's taking a nap in the box. That box, that was like what my laptop was shipped in. I'd recently bought myself a new laptop, so I would be able to like edit videos on the go, like whether I'm at like my grandma's or visiting someone for an extended period. I would at least be able to take my setup with me. If you guys want me to, I can show you the laptop. But I bought like a Dell like business laptop, which it had like better hardware. It has better hardware in it than my old laptop, and plus I'd given my brother my old laptop. I gave it to him because he wanted like a Windows computer so he can do more stuff on it than instead of like using a Chromebook. But like I knew what he was talking about, and it's like Chromebooks, it's just basically to me it's basically just a phone with an attached keyboard to it. But I never truly enjoyed using Chromebooks. I've always preferred Windows computers, but like it's just personal preference, and I don't like using like I hated using an iPhone. It was like I just hate the whole iOS system that they have. But I just always liked Android and like Windows. Yeah, I'm sure I only don't like it because I'm not used to it, but I was told by a college I was interested in that like professionals use like the MacBooks. Yeah, like ultimately it just comes down to personal preference. Yeah, like I use like an iPhone. I think it was an SE that I used for like a week until I got like a new phone, and at the time I got like a Samsung A53. Then I like got like a random like jerk in my arm, and that phone fell out of my hand, and the screen cracked, but it continued working for like a month before it failed, like ultimately failed. Then I upgraded to the A54, which I'm still using here. But I bought the Straight Talk locked one because that's the phone like provider I use, and to me, I would rather say, well, at the time, I would rather save like an extra $100 on a phone, cause to me, I think like no, I think it was like $150 cheaper, cause I think brand new, I think brand new unlocked from Samsung, I think it's like $450. Um, my favorite movie of all time, I give like two answers to that, but individual movie as of right now is Ford versus Ferrari. I think it's called Le Mans 66. Everywhere outside of the United States, but um, my favorite movie trilogy is the Dark Knight trilogy by Christopher Nolan. Yeah, like I'm sure if I switched to like Apple, I would get used to it, but I I'm stubborn about that. I just like being comfortable with the technology I'm using, and I like using stuff that I'm used to. So like that's kind of why I've like stuck with Windows and Android, but I I know like I stick with Samsung because I know like the other brands like cheap brands like Blue is like a dirt cheap phone, but I those phones just sucked in general, and I know there's like other companies like um LG. Well, no, LG, I think they discontinued making phones, but Motorola's, I think, a favorite like phone company that isn't exactly a name brand, but is a good substitute. Yeah, like I'm sure there are pros and cons to both Windows and like Apple, but I've heard like my old library person from high school, he was like the technician for all of the Chromebooks in the school, but he told me he told me some pros and cons of both, but I only distinctly remember him talking about like free video editors. He told me like Apple's like free video editors are they use the hardware better than free editors on Windows, but he told me like if it's like a paid video editor, then it really doesn't matter which device you use it on, because it'll use both systems basically the same. Um, I think like I don't really have a whole lot of like YouTube channels that aspired me. I mean, growing up, I loved Markiplier. Um, I loved watching him play like horror games of like any developer, and I'm pretty sure my favorite like series from him was like the Evil Withins, which I ended up getting both for myself, and I've played both fully, and the Evil Withins are great video games. Um, I think like the original developer of Resident Evil made The Evil Withins, but to me it's a shame that they haven't continued the Evil Within series, because that is one of my favorite like modern horror game franchises. Outlast is also another horror game franchise that I love, but um like I just don't really have a whole lot of favorite YouTubers. Like for me, like I've watched like a variety of YouTubers, and like I whenever before I started doing YouTube, I took like the information I thought to myself of what I liked about like certain videos and what I didn't like about certain videos, and so I combined everything that I liked in videos, and that's basically how I and that's basically the like the formula I used for videos. I've like I've whenever I watch YouTube, I like I hate it whenever they just beat around the bush and like take forever to review a certain item, like like how I do product reviews, like how I get straight to the point, and how I just like tell like my truth about it. But yeah, that's another thing that I've hated was whenever like YouTubers would lie about their products, like and then act like they're being serious about it. I think in recent YouTube times, I think like whenever they were trying to launch Launchly and like Mr. Beast and KSI and whoever else, like you could easily tell they were all like acting like they were liking it. From the clips I've seen, I don't think any of them truly liked Lunchley, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look into it more, but for me, I want to give like an honest opinion on what I think of stuff, and um recently I bought myself a new pair of Skull Candy Hesh ANC headphones, and I did do like an unboxing and reviewing of the video, but it's not scheduled till like later. Um, Now to me, like I know they've had it on the market for a while. Um, Let me see where I have it scheduled. November 25th is when I have that video scheduled to release, but that will be the release date for the video, unless like a brand new product or limited edition product comes out. Now I already factored in like the spicy nugget review video into my scheduling that I have, because like whenever I went to upload the movie reviews, I completely redid my scheduling, and I have it like like at the start of next week. Like I do plan on releasing it as soon as I can, but um, like my scheduling now, since I'm doing movie reviews, is like I'll have like 1 week I'll do like food and drink reviews, then the next week I'll do like movie reviews. That's like the scheduling plan I have for now. It'll change if if there is a new product out. Um, Griblio, I'm glad you guys enjoy my channel. Um, yeah, like, I know cooking videos, like, I know those ones are extremely popular on my channel. Yeah, like, I am a good cook, not trying to be cocky or anything, but, like, I started making food because it also gives, like, a variety of, like, what I do, and, like, sometimes it can be difficult for me to, like, record, to, like, make sure you guys have a good angle and record, so, like, those videos I have to try harder with because of I use like a chest strap normally in those videos, but now like I do try to give you guys like a good angle, and I'm also recently I've been trying out like a new recording strategy, like if it's like a skillet meal, like Hamburger Helper, like since I've already done like multiple videos on skillet meals, I'll explain like how like what all ingredients it requires. Then I'll just like hyperlapse the cooking part. Then just skip ahead to like where I'm getting myself a bowl out and showing you guys what it looks like. But now I know cooking videos are popular, like I've said, and I do enjoy making them, but I haven't like made any recently. Like I've ran out of like ideas, but I do like I was thinking for like like for product battles, I was thinking of like battling like boxed cake mixes and like brownie mixes. I was thinking of doing like those videos, like those products for product battles, and I might like I'll probably do some like review videos on single boxes, but um yeah, like I could do that Wolf of Walmart, but like I said, I would have to be at like my granny's whenever I visit her because I might live in a city now. Yeah, I try to make them hilarious, and um I was told like with me being like more serious in the videos, it makes it like more hilarious to like people that watch it. So that's like why I think the last time I did one of those types of videos, I think it was like looking for my feelings, I think I titled the video, and if I remember correctly, I ended it with looking in like the oil or gas of like a ride-on mower. But now I try my best with having a variety of videos. But like I've been having a lot of I have like been thinking of like other types of videos. I in fact haven't I haven't found them yet. I don't know. That might be like I might have to go to like I don't know where to find them, but yeah, I could review like local restaurants. I think almost all of my local restaurants, like the local ones at least, I think is mostly just like pizza parlors. But there is I think there is one that is near me. Um, like that's local. I think it's like called like Connie's Island or something. I'm pretty sure it's Connie's Island because if I remember correctly, it was the same name like the as like the as like the for what I'm forgetting. Yeah, yeah, that's also like another. I know that was like a favorited one where I smashed that radio, but like all of like my videos, like the smashing like the electronics ones, all of those videos like the electronics was beyond repaired, like major water damage and or they just like completely blew, but um honestly I personally go for Subway. I doubt it's healthy, truly healthy for you, but I've tended to lean more towards Subway, but that is only because Subway was closer to me than what Jersey Mike's was. I don't know what all Coney Island sells, but I haven't heard of the Subway roll up things yet, but I don't think I have either one of Jersey Mike's or Subway near me, but to me that's fine. Like I always preferred to like eat in. It's like to me I always loved eating in because usually it's more flavorful. Yeah, I know like pretzels are generally like I know like every time I've had pretzels it always dried out my mouth. I have had the McDonald's chicken Big Mac. I reviewed it yesterday and I have the video releasing Monday for it, but I was hoping to either release the spicy nuggets on Tuesday or Wednesday, but like to me it was alright. It wasn't necessarily my favorite item from there, but I'm kind of starting to like record how I used to for like McDonald's items, but I have to like record inside because I don't think they have like any benches outside. So like I reviewed the chicken Big Mac inside, but I did it in like a corner in a corner of it, but um eventually I'll start like doing like review videos of like like I've been meaning to do like more McDonald's review videos, but I haven't because I'm tired of McDonald's, but like I know you guys at least want me to review McDonald's, so I've been trying to like get McDonald's whenever I can. I did whenever I joined up at my new McDonald's where I'm working at now, I ended up downloading the rewards app, so and plus like I don't get a break during my shift because the most they have me work is like 5 hours in a day, but I might usually get myself something small while like before I start my shift, but I started using the rewards app, so I have enough points where I can redeem it for like a Big Mac or like a normal Big Mac or filet of fish, which I do plan on using rewards points for those 2 sandwiches because I know I generally won't like them, and to me, it's not worth like spending the money on it if I can like get it for free basically. But I'm gonna I'll start doing like burger reviews. Um, I think they do. I think they do give you a free meal as long as you get a break, like during your shift. But like out of all the time I've worked there, they haven't given me a break. I didn't know Jersey Mike's had a rewards system, but um, I know like with Little Caesars, I know they have a mobile app, but they don't. It's not a rewards app. It only allows you to. It only allows you to order. No, I don't even get a 15-minute break. I work through the 5 hours like in one go. But now, like they only have me as part time there, but they have been like giving me like more days, and but it's still at like the same amount of hours a day. Yeah, I think like fish is an acquired taste, but yeah, I think McDonald's puts like a cheese slice on their fillet of fish along with like a squirt of like tartar sauce or whatever the name is for it. Yeah, well, like the McDonald's I currently work at is they I think they're technically overstaffed, but they usually only work like crew members part time. Then I was told like managers are the only ones that are guaranteed full time there, but no, but from what I've seen, the managers get breaks, and like they do have some employees that work full time, so like they get a break too. But like I'm pretty sure you just have to. I'm pretty sure. I think it's called like seniority or something with the hours, but basically they just like favor like the workers that have been there longer. But I have proven myself that I'm a good worker there, and a lot of employees love having me there. And I also tried making like everyone like laugh at least once, and um like I'm just glad that no one there like bullies like an older employee like they like what happened at my old McDonald's. But I would always stick up for her. But now like just one thing that I am glad is that the new McDonald's I work at it's not as like in alright, so hold on, let me get my thoughts straight. Um, I I don't know why they say the ice cream machine is always broken, but as long as I've worked there, the ice cream machine works. They do clean it, but I'm not sure why there's McDonald's that say it's broken. As far as I'm aware of, it's always like worked, well, like at the locations I've worked at, but um, I will try to do more McDonald's review videos. It'll be slow. Like for me, it'll be like long. It will take me longer to review like everything because I don't like buying everything at once then reviewing it. Well, the main reason is because I don't want to be wasteful, and Um, Also, like, I can have, like, basic, basically a fresh start with my taste buds, but, um, for, like, the filet, like, as far as I'm aware of, I think the filet I won't like as much, but, yeah, like, I think, like, some locations use, like, the machine is broken as an excuse. Then, like, I think they use, like, the machine is broken as an excuse not to do, like, large orders, but, like, larger orders, but, like, I know, like, the milkshakes at least, like, it's never, like, recently, it's never, like, what I like it to be like, the milkshakes that I've gotten has always been, like, more thin, but I like the milkshakes to be thicker, and, um, whenever I went to, like, review, like, the Shamrock, like, McFlurry and milkshake, um, I personally don't know which one is better, like, I like them both equally for, like, to me, like, the quarter pounder is compares pretty well to, like, Burger King, but at least here in the United States, like, you get, like, a larger portion from Burger King, like, the burgers from Burger King I noticed are larger, and also, like, the fries are larger, but, um, like, like, for me, it's really what I'm in the mood for. It's kind of like one of those things I'm in the mood for. Like, if I'm in the mood for Burger King, then I'm gonna go to Burger King. I do have a Burger King that's in walking distance for me. I think it's like a half mile or something from me, but um, if I ever find out they have, like, anything limited, like, for a limited time, then I definitely would go there to review it. I think I've reviewed, like, their saucy nuggets once. Like, I'd forget what flavor it was, but I reviewed it in my dad's truck because um I didn't want to record inside. But, like, for me, like, there are, for, like, Burger King, I noticed there's, like, some more, like, variations of milkshakes compared to McDonald's, because McDonald's only has, like, 3 milkshake flavors, which is, that are, like, year round on the menu, and that's, like, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, but they've, like, for me, the McDonald's milkshakes are always thin, and, oh, wait, I don't think I finished my story about the Shamrock Shake and McFlurry, but whenever I went to review the Shamrock Shake, it was, like, as thin as, like, almost as thin as water, so I complained about it and to the supervisor, and he told me I could have, like, a free one whenever they'd fix the machine. So I guess, like, my old McDonald's, they only genuinely had, like, one time where they actually did have to, like, work on it. But yeah, like, for me, I think, like, any place, like, that's like Subway or, like, McDonald's or Arby's, I think they're all, like, acquired tastes, and I think, like, each person is different. So, well, I know everyone is different, so, like, everyone has, like, different things that they like. So, like, I just know, like, I prefer like I well for like for me like my favorite McDonald's item, like I said earlier, was it's like the quarter pounder or double quarter pounder, but with that um I also like get one or the other depending on how hungry I am. Um I think like there really isn't any toppings or condiments that I hate. I guess lettuce would be one, and I think like sometimes mayo, but it depends on what else is on the burger too. Um, I never had a fillet of fish before, but I don't imagine I would like it because I've never been a fan of fish, but that might like for me that might be one of the first sandwiches I review just so I can get it out of the way. And um, my goal is to like have in like to do like the McDonald's sandwiches next. Um, I think I'm gonna I think I originally planned on doing their ice cream. I think originally I was gonna do their ice cream products in a separate video. Maybe I might have done it in the miscellaneous video, but I forget. Now I might choose to redo the miscellaneous video as well, but I'll decide that whenever I get there. I don't think I've had tortilla soup from Mexico. I've I have ate some Chinese food before, but I really only like their like Chinese noodles. But that's really the only thing I've truly liked from China. But um, I haven't like really explored much. I mean, I haven't explored much other cultures, like food wise. But um, I like for me, like, there's just like certain things I like, but that's with everyone. But I guess I like Chinese rice too, because it's just white rice, and I know that's one thing I do like is rice, and like for me, I like a lot of the stuff I ate has been in like American culture for like decades and stuff. But I do like a lot of food and like a lot of different foods, and I've said it. I don't think I've said it in a video yet, but I try exploring like different foods. Um, I'm not sure what kind of sauce. Um, I don't personally own a grill. I have had grills that was owned by like my mom, but I haven't owned a grill in a few years now. But if I had a grill, I'm sure I would do like cooking videos on there. My mom likes charcoal grills better than like propane grills. Um, Wolf of Walmart, I'm gonna look up that sauce before I forget about it. But I know I know McDonald's recently did a collector's edition cups, and but I would have went and tried getting those cups if it was made out of glass instead of plastic. Yeah, I think like a lot of people prefer charcoal over propane grills. But like for me, like McDonald's is pretty is it's to me like McDonald's is pretty good for what they do. Um, when I'm trying to spell the sauce name, 'cause it's like a strange name for me. Um, Looking at it on Google, I don't think I've had it before. It doesn't look familiar to me, but I like rock and roll music and like pop music. Those are like my favorite genres, but my favorite era of music is the 80s, along with some 70s and 90s. But I'd say I've listened to a lot more 80s music than any other like era of music. But for me, like there isn't to me like I just don't really like a lot of modern music. There is some modern music I do like, but it's only like a handful. But for me, like whenever I'm playing Minecraft by myself, try to like I listen to music from Spotify, and I've made like my own playlist so I can like listen to it while I play Minecraft, cuz to me like the Minecraft music just isn't enough, and I usually use like my headphones, which I own like multiple headphones. I think like 3 pairs, but I use them all for like different reasons. I have like my Xbox headphones that I use for gaming and stuff. Then um, I have like my old pair of Hesh ANC headphones that I use for like editing videos with. Nothing much. Zythrox, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm just doing a live stream since I bought myself a webcam, but I'm live streaming like now, and it's been like a couple years since my last live stream that I've done, but like I know I used to do it a lot. Then some issues happened with where and then some issues happened, and then I quit live streaming mostly, but I might start live streaming every night on Saturday just for something to do. Then once I resume product battles, I'll probably move the live stream over to Sunday. But for me, like I'm trying to like do what's best for scheduling right now, and um like with my current scheduling, like I need to have like a series that I'm doing. Whenever I get around to doing like vintage talk, whenever I get around to vintage talk again, I'm probably gonna start releasing it on Sunday. Unless I choose, I think I'll just start releasing it on Sunday, probably at 7 p.m. too, just like how I've been doing product battles. Yeah, like I remember seeing um, I remember seeing people loving playlists, like the music playlist um of Grand Theft Auto games on High Pile. Um, I know there's like a lot of like music that they use from I think like in older ones at least they use 80s music and like older music for the older Grand Theft Autos. Yeah, a lot of people love Jersey. I'm sure there are a lot of people that love Jersey Mike's, but for me, it's just like a flavor thing. Like whenever I had Jersey Mike's, I there wasn't like a whole lot of flavor. Um, I don't. My favorite joke. It's not YouTube appropriate, and like the joke that my favorite joke isn't YouTube approved. Like it's pretty offensive, and like it'll probably get some people angry, but now I can always just private message you my favorite joke. But now yeah, and also that's like the other thing with Jersey Mike's is it's expensive and um but okay, I'll get you yeah, I know I got flies. I have fly ribbons up, but they're obviously not catching the flies. Um I don't really have a favorite comedian, but my favorite comedy actor is Melissa McCarthy. I usually love her movies. Um, I don't know. I'd have to find your guys's um, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd have to message you guys um from Instagram or something for the joke, but yeah, I know a lot of comedian actors start out on Saturday Night Live. I haven't heard of the song Thick of It. My favorite movie is Ford versus Ferrari. Oh yeah, I forgot you're on Patreon. On my Patreon. I just do it there. But I don't know, message you the joke quickly. I'm sorry, I had a bunch of mass notifications on my phone. But like yeah, I think it's a good joke. I just needed to it's just not YouTube appropriate. That's why I'm not saying it on stream. I messaged you, Wolf of Walmart, Rev Louie, I'm not really sure how to send it to you, unless, unless you, message me on Instagram or one of the social media accounts that I have, but, I forgot what I was, talking about before I sent him the message, um, but, for me, I forgot what I was talking about now. But, I think I think we were talking about movies before this. But, my favorite movie, like I said, I didn't send it in the chat, I private messaged Wolf of Walmart on, on Patreon, but, now, I, if, now, just, look up Wild Bull on, like, on Instagram. No, my, very well. But, my favorite movie trilogy is, the Dark Knight trilogy from Christopher Nolan. It's a Batman trilogy. But, like, I usually like Christopher Nolan movies, and I also love John Carpenter. Oh yeah, I do like Chris Farley. I got in the mail today. Tommy Boy and Black Sheep both have Chris Farley and David Spade in it. But I enjoy both movies, and for me, I always like classic movies that are from the, from 70s up to the 90s, or that's my favorite era of movies. But there are some modern movies that I enjoy watching, and Long Legs, Ford versus Ferrari, um, The Strangers Chapter 1. I do like the movie, but it's not as much as other movies. And, I also liked the 2018 Halloween movie, but, for me, for me, it has to be, interesting to watch, and, I'm with most fans of, the Halloween series, kills and ends were pretty disappointing. Only favorite, my favorite scene from Halloween Kills is the flashback scenes. Yeah, Long Legs was a crazy movie, and I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen in recent times, and for me, I haven't seen, a lot of movies like that, but, I watched it in theaters with my mom. Usually if I want to see a movie and I know it's in theaters, I would, want to see it with my mom. There is a movie that I've seen that was releasing in February, I think on February 12th. It's called The Monkey, and I think it's a Stephen King adaptation movie from one of his books, but it seems interesting to like I think it seems interesting. Like the monkey. It's like a movie about, I'm assuming, a possessed like monkey doll that has like I forget what the instrument is called, but you like bash them together. But it's basically like, I guess what I'm trying to describe it as is, it's like the monkey bomb from Call of Duty Zombies. That's really the best like way I can describe it as. But um I know like um I know like for me it seems like, I've seen the trailers for it, and my mom wants to watch like Trap, which I believe it's a movie, but um she wants to see it, so on like the next night she has off, we're gonna like watch it together. They recently added it to Max, and she has Max as a subscription, so that's where we'll watch it. And I guess her and I did start watching like the Penguin series from that's on Max, and I'm pretty sure it picks up from like Penguin's point of view after like the Batman movie. So like I believe it takes place after the Batman movie, cuz if I remember correctly, Riddler had like a bunch of bombs that went off at the end of the movie, and like at the first episode of the Penguin, like it talks about like the explosions, but like the Penguin series seems to be good so far. Yeah, I'll have to check out the movie Substance, but I whenever I first moved in with my mom again, I was always like looking up movies, and I would like find like horror movie recommendations from TikTok, but I pretty much ran out of like movie ideas, cuz on TikTok it was just basically the same movies that was being posted, so I eventually I just quit looking at them. But I just know like, oh yeah, I've seen like I remember like seeing like the movie VHS as a recommended video, and I mean movie, and that whole franchise is messed up. Yeah, yeah, I do like Stand By Me. I actually bought my mom that movie in 4K. I'd forget for what I forget for what occasion I bought her, but like, but like I try to get her the better. I try to get her the best qualities. Um, on my mom's sent me like like a photo of. She sent me like a photo from that one of her patients took. It's like a hold on. It's like, it's like weird. Like the picture itself is like beautiful. It's of the sunset, but she pointed out there was like a face in the bottom right corner, but it just seems pretty messed up. But like But for me, like, my mom's always been like a big movie fan, and um, she loves the Halloween series. Um, I honestly I don't know if it's gonna suck or not. For me, I haven't like really been a big fan of like musical movies. I think the movie Wonka with Timothy Chalamet. I'm pretty sure that was a musical, but um, I loved that one. I watched it with my brother, but yeah, like my mom's favorite franchise series is Halloween, but she does like she does also like Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. But she also likes Rob Zombie movies. I've never really been a big fan of Rob Zombie, but I thought his first Halloween movie was good. Then the second one was like it was like poorly put together, and no, it just wasn't the kind of Halloween movie I was looking for. But now I do try to like I've seen all of the Halloweens, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and Resurrection are at the bottom of my list for like the rankings, but um really my only favorite sequels that I've seen is the original Halloween 2, the H2O, and the 2018 one. Those are like my favorite ones that I've seen, that I've watched, and I do plan on getting my mom like the H2O, Halloween 6, and Resurrection 4K movie, like movie trilogy. I don't think I've seen Silver Bullet yet, but I'd have to give it a try. But for me, like, I try watching like new stuff to see if I'll like it, and like a lot of times if I want to see a movie but I don't want to purchase it, I'll like rent it on my Xbox or and see if see if I like it before I officially buy it. Yeah, I'm sure if it's a Stephen King movie that I'll like it. Usually his adaptations are pretty good. I own The Shining on 4K. I don't think I recognize Gary Busey, but uh, I don't instantly recognize that name. But I'll look him up. I might have seen him. I think I might have seen him. He looks familiar. He looks familiar, but he looks familiar, but I just don't really recognize any of the movies he's been in. But I I might have seen Lethal Weapon, but I'm not 100% sure. But like for me, I'll pretty much watch any movie as long as it's good, and um like I've said before, the 80s are my like the 70s through 90s is my favorite era of movies, but there are a few older movies that I do like The Wizard of Oz. Well, I know this isn't a movie, but it's like the 1960s Batman. I do plan on buying like the Blu-ray complete series of the Batman show from the 60s, and um it's on Amazon for pretty cheap, I think. Well, like I think it's like $50 for it. But I do plan on buying like as much like I do plan on buying like the highest quality that I can get from like movies and shows. Like earlier in this live stream I looked up Happy Days and I could only find it in like a DVD form, like disc, but I'd found like season 1 through 6 for $25, and I also plan on buying the Blu-ray like copies of the complete series of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. But well, I guess the complete series of the Batman show is $58, but even then it's still a pretty good price for a complete collection. And then I was gonna get my mom like the Big Bang Theory like complete collection on Blu-ray and the Friends complete series on 4K, which the Friends one is like $190, so that might just be like a one-time gift, like a one gift occasion, but I'll probably just wind up getting her some more stuff that I want to, like some more stuff. I've seen bits and pieces of Pulp Fiction, but yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've seen. I don't remember seeing Freaks and Geeks, but now I'll probably watch it sometime. And like for me, like I just like having backup copies of things, mainly because like streaming services can take any episode or season down for any reason, and for me, like owning it physically, at least I've noticed I've got like the uncut version. Like from what I've seen, it's like the same exact episodes that aired on TV for like the physical media, and for me that's important because like I like shows like um Breaking Bad and South Park and Family Guy, and I'm sure there's episodes and seasons that aren't on any streaming service right now. But I do like plan on. I should look up South Park because if I remember hearing correctly, I can get like Blu-ray. I think they make like Blu-ray copies of South Park. Um, I think they do like for South Park. It seems like they do like they for like one pack you get like 5 seasons. Then it looks like they also do like individual seasons. But for me I would probably buy like the 5 season ones. Um and for me I just like quality. That's why I buy Blu-ray or 4K. But like it'll like for movies it's all like I always love owning it physically, and um I will do like a review video on like my complete collections of movies and stuff. TV shows whenever I get everything that I want. But like for now I'm gonna take like a break from actually doing videos unless it's a brand new video for a while, because recently I've spent a lot of hours doing like recording and editing videos. So for me, I have enough that'll it'll last me a while. And plus then I can spend more time doing like other things that I like playing video games and stuff. But my favorite thing to do is to, like, usually if I'm bored and don't have like anything, like any like games I truly want to play, like I'll resort to like Minecraft, which I'll always have something to do on Minecraft. And like for right now, like I'm taking out another chunk of the hill, and like I'm also finishing building the glass floor on it, and I also gotta get like more lighting in my house, because I recently added another wing to my house. And whenever I'm done with like fully making my house, I'll do a YouTube video on it, but it'll be posted on my gaming channel. But um like for me, I've spent like hours, like countless hours playing Minecraft. I think the last time I checked I had like 67 entire days played on Minecraft, like in total. But I've also been playing it for years, so like it kind of like adds up over the years. And like I just know, like, yeah, as long as I love it, I'll return to it. And for me, like the Batman show is one of my favorite older shows. But for me, I'm just mostly into like movies, since they take up less time to watch. But this one, plus like owning the shows and movies physically, also gives me like more of a it gives me more of a variety to record, like to do videos on. Like that's like my main concern with YouTube, is having like a variety of movies, like of videos to do. And because for me at least, it would get boring doing the same type of videos the entire time. So and I think the longest video I actually made was like the video of like my desktop setup, where I like built the desk and like assembled the center like leg for my monitor. But like I'm pretty sure that's the longest video I've done. And like for me it worked out, because, well, I don't know how like the average view on it, but I'm gonna look it up now. It's like 24 minutes and 13 seconds long. And I don't think. Oh, I guess the average view is 3 minutes and 24 seconds, but that's better than a lot of videos I've done for like the average view. But now I think it's just important for me to have a variety. And like I think it's great that I can do live streams again, and and for me it's like important because it helps me connect with like you guys, and for me I've always will love doing videos and stuff, and I should probably look into like more recipes that I can do for like cooking videos. Um, I don't know, like I haven't fully planned out live streaming yet. Like I don't know if I'll like continuously do this on a weekly basis or not, but now, as long as it's popular with you guys, I'll resume doing it. And um, well, now that I look at the time, I think this is the longest live stream I've ever done, like on my channel. But I do remember doing like a spicy ramen noodle challenge where I challenged myself to eat it as quickly as I can, and I do remember there being like a popular like segment in there where I like coughed out the noodles. So I clipped that from the video and uploaded it on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And then there's like another clip of me where I like where I like spit out the seeds of a habanero pepper, but it sounds like I was like puking, but like I just started going along with people saying that I puked it up because it made them laugh harder. But like I just know like I also clipped that and uploaded it to YouTube Shorts and TikTok. But like for me, but I like as far as I like for me in my personal time, like no matter what, like I'm always thinking of other YouTube videos to do, and um like I'm always thinking of like what to do to keep up with doing videos. But like for me, I know people are wanting me to bring back like vintage talk and like the Dr. Pepper ads, and like I do plan on bringing both of them back. It's just I don't know how frequently I would be able to do it. Well, for like the Dr. Pepper ads, I know I'll want to be at like my granny's to do it since she has a bigger property than where I'm currently living at, and um but as far as vintage talk, I can do it now. I just need to get like stuff pulled out and researched before I do the videos, because I know like prices and stuff always like fluctuate, and like I just know like I need to just research everything again. Um so I guess that basically sums up this live stream. Um so that's pretty much it for this live stream. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this experience with me, and I would